All right, welcome back to the channel, everybody. Aesop Grim here, and this is the continuation of my experiment with Realm of Thrones, the overhaul mod that's based on Game of Thrones for Bannerlord. Now, today's episode is going to be primarily about, drumroll, smithing. Yes, I want to make a custom glaive because I'm tired of my glaive being as short as it is. I want a longer glaive, so we're going to have to learn how to smith. I've got a video up to refresh me on just how to do that, and I will show you the mod that I've downloaded to help me with this. That would be under options, and then come over here to mod options. I am using Better Smithing Continued. And if you notice, there are buttons with the left control and left shift that let you batch refine and batch smelt. Smelt all key. Currently, this is set to enable smart smelting. Look at this. This is nice. If set to true, when doing a smelt all operation, will only smelt either player crafted weapons or non-player crafted weapons, depending on the selected piece of equipment when the button is pressed. So I think that that's pretty nice. But the biggest thing for me is right here. Now you have crafting. You can do batch crafting. You can set all these to the numbers that you want. But I like to completely disable crafting stamina because I am not interested in role playing right now. I'm interested in testing this mod out and seeing if I like it and how deeply I like it. I need to play the game kind of as far as I'm willing to get a feel for all of the different systems. But if you do want to role play your guy only being able to smith so much per day, or you need to have multiple smithers in your party because that's kind of just realistic seemingly, it allows you to establish your recovery rates both inside of town and outside of town. And you can take that from 0% all the way to 1,000. But like I said, for right now, I'm going to disable this completely. Now, currently, we do not have anything to smelt. So we're going to open the episode up after that explanation that I just gave you by looking for a couple fights and getting some loot. Then we're going to head north. I'm going to dump all of these extra troops I have that are not Northmen. What did I see over here? Yeah, you up here. Are you a caravan maybe? You seem fast. Oh, Tywin Lannister. I don't want to tangle with him at all. Caravan. What was here? Okay. Let me get this thought out of my mind. This stuff messes with my head. It's too much of a mess. I hate this. It doesn't drive me crazy or addle my brains, but it's a constant annoyance. Constant. I don't like it. And so, and I spoke about that in earlier episodes. So we're going to head north and we're going to get rid of everybody that's not a northerner, because just with northern troops, I end up having more categories than I'd like because of all the different sub rankings. I wish they had it where you could hit a button like this and it would open up, like everybody would be infantry, but then you would see all your different ranks of infantry. But I don't know. It's like 6 or a half dozen of the other. These different kinds of systems are going to have their pluses and minuses, right? So I can't really fault them. But Brackens, Riverlands, I want to get rid of those guys and supplant them with Northerners. So we're looking for a fight with an actual army. What did I see here? Where did you go? Man, he was there on the map for just a second. Villagers. 164 troops. I would prefer... Well, you know what? Let's create a temporary save and see if we can beat them, because I'm already looking at getting rid of some guys. That's pretty calloused. I just realized what a disregard for my troops that sounds like, you know? But like I said, I'm not role-playing right now. I'm kind of testing this. I'm in that frame of mind. I'm testing this overhaul. So these are actually several.
Halt there! Who are you?
Yeah, see,
I would know whom I slay.
Shut up. It's several of them bunched up together. You can see we're actually pretty evenly matched, so I have better troop quality, apparently. Kenning. All right, we'll fight to the last drop of our blood. Okay, so it thinks that, well, I mean, it sees that we're even-handed here. Actually, I think you're the one who ought to surrender. Parley's over. Fine. Attack them.
Hear me!
Okay, guys. Well, whenever I got rid of that distinguished service mod, we figured out that that's what was causing me problems with how I was subdividing things. So this now works. So I'm just moving everybody down a group to create room for another melee group. Right here. Okay, so we're going to make this, we're going to take this off. Lower tier troops. My second group will be a preference for higher tier troops. This is off one of y'all's suggestion. Let's do it about 50-50. There we go. 31-27. That seems fair enough. And,
Infantry! Soldiers!
I like to keep about two ranks deep.
Move! Bowman! Move! Stand apart! Horsemen! Form a skirt! After me!
Alrighty then. Now where are they at? They are straight ahead. Okay, that's good. We don't have to cross a bridge or anything. Let's see. What are they going to want to do? We're already firing on them. They're going to be forced to attack us. There's their other cav. The AI always splits into two cav units to hit both flanks. It's smart.
Form a shield wall!
And I'm going to protect my left flank over here. All right. This is always kind of a kamikaze. Oh, see? Golly, I lost my horse. That's the first time I've ever lost my horse. Yes, I have a new horse. All right. Who can I whack? I see a guy. There's the first one's mine. The second one is theirs. That guy's definitely a Lannister. I need to kind of find out what's going on with my troops. Okay, their cav is trying to disrupt my arrows.
Archer, kill them all!
Whoops, that was the wrong group. There we go. Cav has been let loose. Second infantry line has been told to attack while the first infantry line remains defensive. That was my guy right there. I could have... Oh man, his armor's so... Oh my gosh! Middle of a cav charge, man. Where's my weapon? There we go. Okay, that's why I was missing everything. Get him, get him. Oh yeah, 19 damage. That's not very great. $42, that's a lot more. I think that went to the horse though. Dude, I hit him right on the neck. All right. We're looking good, but we did take a beating in this. Okay, I'm gonna start going after their archers now. I should have done that a while ago. Oh gosh. Couldn't save my dude. My timing got all messed up there. Oh, decapitated, man. Oh, yeah. You gotta love it. My name is Kalen, and I love making quadriplegics. They're all running. Okay, good. Good time to practice archery. Darn it. Finally. Dragonstone Elite Archer. Wow, he's really taking it like a champ. That must have been a headshot. I don't know, maybe not. Oh, right to the back of the neck. That's C1, C2 complete. Not who I was aiming for, but effective nonetheless. Sometimes it's just your day. I got him. Haha, you were not able to rob from me. How many kills did I have there? Kalen, 23 kills. That's what I'm talking about. We're starting to get into territories I'm used to. All right, +4 medicine, +6 riding, +2 in polearm, and +5 in archery. That was good. That was useful. We had 14 killed, 31 wounded. That's a lot. But we're going to get a bunch of prisoners. We're going to sell them because we're a sellsword right now. We're a mercenary. So we can't turn them in.
I yield.
Yes, you do.
I yield.
And indeed. You had the stoicism to remain silent, huh? Nice. Nice. All right, I'm not going to take any of these guys. I will take the prisoners. All of them. It's okay. I'm not worried about leveling up anything that's not northern, because I'm going to get rid of them. I'm at 73%, but I gain 30% after every battle, so we're good. Hit done. Yes. Grab all of their loot. All of it. All of it. All right, writing. What do we want here? We want mounted warrior. I'm just saying. I know these are great, but I use melee a lot more than I use archery, and I'll probably always be like that. I just really like melee, whether it's on foot or on horseback. But between the two, heavy cav, that Alexandrian hammer and anvil is just, that's my forte, man. Heavy armor, horses in heavy armor, using all that weight and momentum to just crush your enemies. It appeals to me at intoxicating levels. I'm saying, like endorphin rush. All right, let's hit done. Oh, there was medicine also. We got a perk from medicine, it looks like. Plus 15% healing rate while party morale is above 70. Yeah, I'll take that. That's an easy choice because we keep a lot of different kinds of food on us, so our morale is usually pretty good. Right now we're at, oh, that's influence. Here's my morale, 95. So there we go. So let's go ahead and go try our hand at some smithing now. Let's, well, not yet. Once we get to an area I feel safer in, we'll ditch non-northern troops. What's this? A courier with a ransom offer for the freedom of Kevin Lannister has arrived. How much? 3,274. Fine. We're about to ransom them all off anyway. Okay, go to the Tavern District. 19,000 just from ransoming, guys. Boy, sometimes it feels great to be a mercenary. We're not going to trade. Well, I would like to trade my non-metal pieces. Do we have any of that? That's not food. I like to keep the food. Oh, we don't really have any of that. Okay, so never mind then. What about up here where our food was at? I have a whole bunch of grain. Let's sell some of this because we're going to need the bag space basically. Maybe reset that. I want to carry 20 of each now. That's good. Okay. Yeah, I'm good with that. 105 days worth of food left. I'm good. Oh, what do we have here? Oh, I forgot to tell you guys, I swapped out for a noble mount. This noble mount has 260 hit points with 64 in speed, so it's better than the Asasi. Now, look what I gave up. My charger was 400 hit points, man, but I couldn't catch anybody. So I'm always keeping my eyes open. I like to have a fast mount. So we'll hit done here. Oh, no, not yet. Not yet. We're looking for hardwood, and I'm going to buy all of it. Okay, hit done. Now we're going to go to party, and I'm going to get rid of everything that's not a northerner. And I'm also going to get rid of winter champions and warlords. Well, I've got 7 warlords, though. What did they switch to? Mounted warlord. Well, maybe I'll start using them for that. We're going to get rid of the Rivolans, the Brackens. Okay. And that's going to leave me at 40 infantry and only 19 archers, so we need to replenish there. With 20 cav, and I would like to have that cav more closer to like 35 or so, maybe even 40. Maybe. And then I want this up around 30. Okay. Hit done. Okay, so we're going to start our trip north to re-recruit. These are all Riverlands troops, so I don't want them. And we're also going to stop at cities and buy whatever hardwood that we can. So, is Mudgrave a city? Culture faction. Hold on, pause. Bound settlement, fair market. Okay, fair market is where we want to go. I guess settlement is the technical term that I'm looking for. That we're looking for. That we are looking to go to. Trade. Northern Courser. No. Okay. Hardwood, 14 more. Good. Leave. We're at 424,000. So we're in excellent position to pretty much buy whatever we need and to also withstand the time that we're not fulfilling our contract, basically. So what we're getting paid is going to start dropping. Here's the twins. Moving north. Maybe we should take out this group of pirates. Nah. I'll wait until I'm in the north to do any of that, just to get more smelting materials. And we're going to go to White Harbor. Oh, I should have stopped to get troops. Okay, so I have 80 troops on me. We're obviously going to want to rank that up. I don't want... Well, I'll take noblemen. Those are the ones that are moving towards this group right here. How do I get this to go down there? Northern Mounted Warlord. Riding, polearm. I mean, they're very skilled. What's that armor look like? Armor tier 6. Tier 6. Tier 6. Tier 2. Tier 2. A noble mount with 320 hit points and 68 speed. Okay. Well, that seems nice. So we'll recruit all these guys, bringing us to 91. Then recruit all of these guys, bringing us to 109. Okay. How much hardwood do you have? 98. That's what I'm looking for. Okay, now, did I already... Because I had to restart recording this video. Oh, look, we're at Clan Tier 3 now. Additional companion limit. Party size for every party in the clan, plus 15. Oh, so we need to start looking into making multiple parties. Additional workshop limit, plus 1. And we're eligible to create a kingdom. Okay. I don't know if I showed you guys this already or not. Because like I said, I had to, this is my second time recording. But our wood workshop is making money, our brewery's making money, our wool weavery is not. I don't know why. But I wanted to play around with controlling the market by telling everybody to store your outputs in the warehouse by 50%, 50% of warehouse capacity, and then taking it to sell at market all at once. And that hopefully will create some demand. But it doesn't look like we're getting the inputs, so I'm not sure if maybe there's a lot of bandit activity around here. We're going to go take a look, but not right now. Right now, we're going to enter the smithy. And we're going to... No items selected. You don't have all required materials. Okay, so we have to make some coal. Okay, and I'm probably out of materials again. Okay, we have 20 coal now. Now, we're gonna leave. Yep, sure enough, okay. This should be in smithing, yes. Now we're gonna take efficient charcoal maker right here. Okay, so that's what I wanted the most, not in here. Enter smithy. Okay, I just held shift and hit refined, and it automatically refined all 88 hardwood into 132 coal. So that's exactly what I was looking for. Oh, nice, and it smelted everything. Just by shift clicking it. Smelt all. Oh, it changes the wording too. What a smart bit of coding, man. These people that know how to climb into code and change these things are remarkable. So again, that was called Better Smithing Continued. Better Smithing is the original mod, and I don't remember that guy's name, but he has a whole bunch of mods, several of which I'm using that are called Better and then whatever the thing is. And but they haven't been the smithing one hadn't been updated in a couple years. So another guy went ahead and formatted that for the latest Bannerlord version, and that was done I think January or February of 2025. So it's called Better Smithing Continued. That's what I'm using. Okay, now we have a lot of parts on us. So let's go to Forge. And what we want to do is we want to select, what are they called? Forget javelins. We want to craft javelins. This is how you power level. There it is. So you saw, I don't know if you saw this. You come up here, you select javelin. Well, you select whatever this says here, and then you get to pick whatever you want. These little yellow things mean that you've unlocked parts for these things. But when it comes to power leveling, everybody says javelin is the way to go. It's super simple. There's not a whole lot of parts to unlock, which means that you get into higher tier stuff faster. Both of these are tier 2, so it doesn't really matter. Both of those are locked, and both of those are locked. So we're going to not save design. We're just simply gonna, I think we want to make everything as long as possible. And then we forge it. Okay, well now we have unlocked some parts here. Look at this. Now we have a tier 3. We have all of the shafts available. This is the best one, the short pine shaft. And we have pommels available. I don't know if that'll make much difference. When you're smithing for gold, you're looking to get the highest damage that you can, if I remember correctly. But whenever you're smithing for progress, your highest damage is leading to how much XP you get. Weighted alls, pike head, javelin head, narrow manavelin head. So we want to put tier 3 in. I'll just go with this one and increase its size. Okay, so that's where we're at for right now. How much damage are we doing? Accuracy of 92, missile pierce damage of 58. Watch this number right here, 58. We're just going to cycle through all these areas and see if it adjusts. It doesn't seem to be doing any difference whatsoever. Okay, fine. We're going to go back over here to smelt, and now we're going to smelt all of our javelins to get more parts back. I don't need to do anything with charcoal yet. We're doing fine. But what I can do is I can forge as many of that as possible. Okay, what'd that send me to? Crafted 10 weapons. 2 balanced, 5 dull, and 3 rusty. Oh, that's nice. It tells me what I'm doing there. Look at this. We've unlocked all these different... We're into tier 4, tier 5 actually. Pelham head. Jagged spear, fine steel, northern triangular spear. We've got both of these, so we can make the best javelin possible. And the video that I have up should tell me exactly what parts we need. But already, you see how that works? Already we've unlocked all of the highest tier pieces, and now we're going to get maximum XP for every one of these as soon as I get the formula locked in here. Let's smelt these as well. And you just kind of... What am I out of? Oh, here, I got to select it. You just kind of keep with this cycle. So let's escape for a minute and see if there's any other level ups we can do. And of course, there are. Curious Smelter, plus 100% learning rate of new part designs when smelting. You definitely want that. Now, I am not going to be able to get all the way up to 300, but I should be able, I think I'm going to be able to get enough to make a darn good glaive. I'm going to want to stack focus points in here, but I don't know how much I want to throw into endurance because I was thinking to plus up social. So all I want is the glaive. I'm making money hand over fist through killing people and selling what they used to own. It's kind of thrilling to me. And not just anybody. That probably sounded totally insane. The idea of killing your enemies, right? And then selling. I mean, these are the Lannisters. I don't feel bad about that. I get an endorphin rush off of that. I wake up in the morning. I love the smell of napalm in the morning. That kind of a thing, you know? All right, let's hit done. You can tell I'm kind of chatty today. Normally, this part of my personality is not out and about. I feel like Jekyll and Hyde sometimes. Okay. Stand by for me. I'm going to put you on pause. I want to check more of this video and see what it tells me. All right, so stand by. All right, guys. Watching the video, this is like the ultimate javelin that you're looking to get to. It's made up of this headpiece, then fine steel hewing spearhead. This I think this is the guard, riveted spearhead reinforcement, then the shaft, mahogany javelin shaft, and then the pommel, spiked round spear pommel. You can see that the missile pierce damage is 81 and everything is max sized. So I don't have the materials. What does it require? Steel, No, I have steel. It requires fine steel and Thomasking steel. Okay, can I make any of that? Or to crude iron to wrought iron to iron. No, it doesn't look like it. Okay, so we need to go lower tier level. Well, there was something for that also. Let me put you on pause again. Okay, I actually kind of just made my own thing here. I just stepped down until it used only materials that I have. So, I stepped down to a fine steel leaf spearhead. I stepped down to the tier 2 version of the handguard, or whatever we would call this, a brace. I kept the mahogany javelin shaft, and I stepped down to the tier 4 riveted spear pommel. So we're going to forge as many of these as possible. 6 dull and 4 rusty. Smithing skill is now at 58. Okay. And then once again, we will smelt everything. And I'm going to need more charcoal. Alright, now that's going to put me out of wood. So let's escape from here, go to the trade window, and see if I can find more hardwood. It's not there right now. Probably because I told him to hold up in the warehouse. What about smithing hammers? There's 27 of those. 14,000? Okay. Call it 15,000. Alright, enter the smithy. And go to smelt. Smelt all of those. Okay, 27 wood. And go back into forge. Come here to javelin. I already have it loaded up. Oh, no, I don't. What do we have here? Fine steel, I wanted that. Maximized. Maximize this. This one should be the mahogany. Maximize that, and this one should be this. Okay, can I save this design? Save the currently designed weapon. I need one of these to be named differently. Okay, this is the highest tier one. Edit. Design. Where do I find the name at? Toggle off to skip the new crafted weapon pop-up dialog. Okay, I'm sure that... Oh, here it is. Yeah, there we go. Alright, let's just name it Super XP Javelin. Ah, perfect. Okay, so this is my mid-tier one, and this is my upper tier one. Okay, cool. Forge. Go to the crafted javelin and forge all of them. Okay, now we're out of steel. So I'm going to need some more steel. We're up to level 64, 4 dull and 3 rusty. And we can smelt these. Now we do have steel, yes? Yes, we do. See, it's just a cycle. Now I'm up to 66. What am I missing here? You don't have all required... Oh, I'm out of charcoal. There we go. Then to forge again. And that brings us up to 68. Okay. And now we're up to 69. Let's see if we got any more points. Not yet, it says. Not yet. I would really love to have some focal points, but we're a long ways away, and these focal points are coming slower now. I tell you what, before we start hunting around for more hardwood and stuff, let's enter the smithy and look for glaives. I guess it would be pole arms. Oh, look, Realm of Thrones allows you to dual wield by making offhand swords. That's cool, man. And here's your main hand sword for dual wield. So you need to use these categories, it looks like, as opposed to going with one-handed sword if you want to be able to dual wield. But I think that's cool. We want a two-handed polearm. And we're looking for swing speed. Okay, now see, if it has a swing speed, it's a glaive. So that's what we're looking for. Now, how can I maybe play around with this? Will it let me? Yes, it will. A Viper Spear Blade. Does it still have a swing speed? It does. Thrust speed, swing speed, cut damage is pretty trash. I'm gonna want cut. 59 versus, well, 67. Is that a hammer? Oh, it is, man. Wow, that's nasty. War Razor Head. That seems like a glaive. Yeah, that's definitely for a glaive. All right, but what do we got here? Swing cut damage 50, swing speed 84. Swing speed 72, swing cut damage 67. I think as mounted cav, I usually have this thing at the ready for swinging. So I think I would favor cut damage over swing speed. So then we would couple that with what? The Viper handle takes the damage down a little bit, but I think it sent the swing speed up a lot. What were we at? Swing speed of 72, cut damage of 67. Cut damage of 63, 62, 55. Does it have to do with the length? Oh, it does. Okay. And I like having that weapon reach. 184. There is a happy medium, but how do I explain this? The closer you are to another cav, or if you're on foot, your opponent that you've sidled up next to and you guys are like shield to shield, the closer you are, the less reach you want. You want to be able to get this metal onto them. So that's why you'll hear people say you want to find a happy medium. For my play style, I don't. I want maximum reach. Because if you can follow my mouse, let's say this is the enemy cav. If I'm stuck right on him, right next to him, riding really close, I tend to not want that. I want some space. Because I don't want him to hit me also. And this is what allows me to do exactly that. Massive reach. I can reach him, he can't reach me. And that's what I'm looking for. So I'm going to go for reach. Swing cut damage 64, 62, 55, 55, 56. Oh, but these are all... Oh, that's hard to tell then. Here we go. Swing cut damage of 63 at the default position. 62 is very close. What's the speed like? Swing speed of 58, 73. Viper handles a lot better. 62, 55, 55, 56. Here's another 62 with a swing speed of 70. Viper handles a little bit better than the Manderley Trident handle. I'm not going to be thrusting. 57. What was that cut damage? 62. Thrust speed of 91. Yeah, the Viper handle looks like it's the best one, and it's the last one in the block, so that's what we would be looking for. Okay, keep our eyes here on swing cut damage of 64. What's this doing for me? It increased handling. Handling and swing speed. A little bit. Just very incrementally, not a whole lot of difference. $58.67. Also $58.67. Okay, what happens whenever you lengthen it out? Weapon reach extends and no negatives. Okay, what about down here? The value went up, but that's all. Okay, it only adds to the value, so I don't know, it looks cool. I can't quite see what even went on there. Okay, well, it doesn't seem to be rendering. What's it do as far as materials? What happens if can I deselect it? Up here. One less fine steel. So as far as I can tell, a pommel doesn't help you at all, and this one's not even rendering, so we would probably forego that. But I think that this is our glaive. 1.79 weight, 191 weapon reach. Not applicable, but a thrust speed of 92. It might be, I might be able to dual use it. We'll see, maybe. Swing speed of 67. Thrust pierce damage of 27. Swing cut damage of 64. Handling of 58. Okay, now let's maybe call this oh, well, whatever. I don't know, Reaper's glaive. That's probably pretty cliche, but I'll know what I'm talking about. And we're gonna hit save design. Okay, try to keep those numbers in mind. And we'll compare it. A 94 swing speed, so my current glaive is exceptionally fast. Swing damage is 40 cut, so that one was at like 64. 126 length versus 191. Much better handling. And I don't really know how to interpret the RBM stats. A lot more length. It hits a lot harder, but it's much slower and much worse handling. And those are the two things that I don't really care that much about. That's what would be important if you're up close and personal, right? Which I don't plan on being. Okay. Well, with all that said, do you have any more hardwood? Probably not. No. What about recruits? No. So we're going to make our way over to Barrowton, I think. Well, to tell you the truth, I kind of want to patrol around here and find out, do we have a bunch of bandits lying around? I'm not seeing any at all so far. You're not something that would concern me that much. We do have a hideout. I'm going to take this hideout down. I'll put you on pause because this is just a pain in the neck, guys. So I'll bring you back here in a minute. Hey, guys, I'm still working on like selling stuff and knocking bandits down. I think I'm done with the bandits now, but this popped up. So the Purple Wedding, what's this about? Oh, is this where Joffrey died? King Joffrey Baratheon was murdered in horrific fashion by a poison called the Strangler at his wedding feast. Many say that the imp is to blame, his very uncle Tyrion Lannister, who was imprisoned, but managed to escape and flee the realm. Oh, that's a significant event. All right, well, this was a pretty good time, I think, to bring you back anyway. I'm actually in the process of trying to sell equipment at places that won't, what am I trying to say? Won't run out of money. What's this? Robb Stark of the North grants Black Tide to Hallis Hornwood with his council evenly split. Okay. Brandon the Younger created an army. Now, I don't know why I'm at 4.7 here. Cavalry weather penalty. Oh, okay. Okay. That's fine. So we're going to go to the Tavern District, ransom prisoners, and we're going to try and trade everything I've got on hand. They've got 94,000 gold. Yeah, they'll be able to cover what's left. Okay, hit done. Notice that I have clicked in here to lock these items here. I hang on to that stuff. So I see they have a northern destrier there. That's not, I'm not expecting that to be better. Actually, it's a little slower. I think I'll just keep what I've got. Oh, but it is a northern versus a western. Well, let's do that for thematic purposes. I'll buy you and put you here. So we got a little bit better maneuverability. And I'll sell you. And a little bit better health also. Those are the two things we went up in. We dropped a little bit in speed. And there was something else. Northern recruits. Well, it says I have 85 infantry, but a lot of those are these guys right here. Northern woodsmen. How many? We should find. Oh, there's only 6 of them that are that. All right. We ought to just pour into our ranged troops then. These noble youth can level up. War 1. Man-at-arms can become a northern scout. Okay. What else can I do? Oh, by the way, what did we tick up in here? We haven't received any more focal points because I haven't leveled up. So that's going to make smithing kind of tough. But I think maybe, well, I have 2 thoughts running in my head. We got this. I could either pick contractors, negative 25% wages and upgrade costs of the mercenary troops in your party, which is perfect for right now. But I decided to take the long run and say, well, eventually I'm not going to be a mercenary, and that would wipe this out completely. So I went with forced labor, which will always be useful. Prisoners in your party provide carry capacity as if they are standard troops. So we got that perk. And can hit done there. Let's go and enter the smithy. Let's see here. Oh, let's see if we got hardwood that we can buy. Trade. And we do. We got 27 hardwood. So we'll buy all of that. Then enter the smithy. And refine. Something like that. Then we will go to forge. And instead of going to the javelin, I want to see if I can start working on glaives to unlock parts. This is you know what? Let's go back to javelins. Ah, okay. So it's got the Reaper's Glaive there. Because I think the way this works, guys, I'm not for sure, but I think you notice that I had 11 unlocked parts there. I haven't made a single glaive. So I believe what's happening here is I'm almost positive. As you level anything, you unlock random parts across all of the categories, not in the area that you're working in. Which I think is a little bit weird. I think I would have made that different. Like if you know, I don't know. Anyway, I think if I continue to make these, we'll just continue to unlock pieces. Maybe we can test that theory. Doesn't hurt to test. And we'll probably be wrapping this episode up pretty soon. We're almost at an hour. All right, so this we're going to go with what we have available. How do I get out of this? Orders, edit design, delete design, crafting. There we go. Okay, what do I have available to me? The highest level of stuff would be that. Any other red? No other red. Okay. And then thinking that. This. Oh, there we go. Take that. Extra long mahogany shaft. And that looks like everything is locked here. So come back here, run everything up on the length end. Crafted one weapon. Unlocked bent razor head for two-handed polearm. Oh, okay. So it does focus on the area. You know, the way I caught myself was I remembered that by crafting a bunch of javelins, I unlocked everything in javelin. So I was like, maybe they aren't doing that. Let's test it. So we will hit shift and forge everything. All right. So we have new parts here. What about smelt? Smelt all. Forge. Let's upgrade where we can. Class 2. Make sure we stay on class 2 there. I just wanted to select everything so that it's not rating as new stuff anymore, because I want to be able to know where I've gotten new stuff in the future. Like on this cycle that we're about to hit. Here's a class 2. That's the best I have. Okay. Then this. And forge as much as I can. We're out of hardwood now. well, but I'll smelt it down. Yeah, this is working well. Okay. And I got 6 wood back, so back into forge. Okay, what do we have here? What's our best one? Here's a class 3. What is that? Broadleaf shaped spear tip. Class 2, class 3. Class 3, class 3. Okay, just go with the latest class 3. Here's a class 3, but for us, class 4 is better. And this stays the same. Actually, there's a class 3 right there. Nice. Okay. Okay. Max length, and max length. And we don't have enough. We're out of hardwood. Okay. Well, you guys have a good idea now, I hope, of how to level smithing. Those javelins are really good for getting XP up. But if you're after a specific weapon, you're going to want to go into that weapon category and do some leveling up there to unlock parts in kind of a targeted way. That's not a Reaper's glaive. Huh. I wonder why I couldn't smelt these. Why was that? Enter the smithy. Smell. Oh, there they are. My bad. Okay, we've unlocked more parts. I guess it believes somehow that I am making Reaper's glaives. Okay, so cat 3. That's the latest that I have. So we're going to use the best part. That's another thing. Your component quality is what leads to the XP. It has the biggest impact on how much XP you get, from what I hear. My knowledge comes just like everybody else's, or most other people's. It comes from the internet and what people have surmised that understand how to dig into these files better than I do. Stick with the cat 4. Cat 3 pommel. Okay. And I can't smelt. Why not? I need more wood, I guess. Oh, no, here. I need the charcoal. Alright, well, let's see what we got here. We got a cat 3. Cat 3. Okay, we unlocked 2 parts there. And 1 part, 2 parts here as well. Good. Nothing else. Okay. We are going to end this episode now. I'm going to continue working on this in the background, like offline. But that'll do it for today. You know what? Probably next episode, we'll continue doing this and we'll head down and fight some more Lannisters to get more parts, is what I'm thinking. But I'd imagine that I'll do some things offline as well. All right, well, I hope that you guys got a good idea of how to both power level your smithing, as well as, by the way, to get to 300, you're going to want 8 attribute points. If you really want to specialize in smithing and take it all the way, you're going to fill this up with 5 focal points, and you're going to need 8 attribute points into endurance. So there's some FYI, but I hope what you learned is the smithing mod that I use, how to set that up. It was pretty straightforward. And then how to power level for XP using the javelins, as well as making sure that if you have a specific weapon you're wanting to craft, that you do go into that weapon category and start crafting things there to more rapidly unlock all the pieces available in that category. So that was today's episode. All right, guys. Again, I'm Aesop Grimm. Thank you for coming by the channel. I hope you like what you saw. More importantly, I hope all is well in your neck of the woods, and I'll see you in the next episode where this story continues.